welcome to Zen Balance Yoga and Meditation. My name is Kristen, and welcome to week 1 of the Morning Rise and Stretch series. I'm so glad that you guys are here and starting your morning off with me. Today's class is called Root to Rise, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're starting close to the ground, waking up gently, and letting our breath and movement kind of build the energy from the inside out. Now, for this class, you may wish to have some props along for extra comfort. You can go ahead and grab those now. Blanket, pillows, bolster, yoga blocks, whatever you need to be at your most comfortable. And when you're ready, let's get into it. Go ahead and find your comfortable seats. And you can be cross-legged, kneeling. You can prop yourself up on a pillow. And we'll go ahead and close down the eyes if that feels right. Or just soften your gaze over the tip of your nose. And let's just start with a few easy breaths. There's no need to change anything. Just notice the air coming in and going out. And give yourself permission to be exactly where you are this morning. You don't need to be on just yet. Relax your shoulders down your back. Soften your jaw. And now let's begin to deepen the breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold at the top. Open your mouth and let it go with a sigh. Let's do that again. Deep breath in through the nose, filling up the lungs. Hold. Let it go with a sigh. And now you can go ahead and settle into a steady breath rhythm, and we'll begin with some gentle neck rolls. So go ahead and drop your right ear toward your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, let it go. Take another couple of breaths here. And then let the chin slowly roll across the chest and over to the left. Take your time here. And once your left ear is to your left shoulder, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Couple more breaths. And now, like a pendulum, just allow the chin to slowly roll back and forth, left to right. Rolling your chin across your chest. And if you slept weird or feel a little tighter than usual this morning, you can also make the circle smaller when we begin to circle all the way around, which we will do now. Go ahead and circle all the way back and back around. We're going to make a couple circles in this direction. Any direction is fine. And then reverse your circles. And come back to center. Lift your gaze. Bring your hands to your knees or your thighs. We're going to move through some seated cat-cows and hip circles. Whenever you take your next breath in, go ahead and lean forward, lift your heart, arch your back, tilting your pelvis forward. And as you exhale, round your back, lean back, tuck your chin towards your chest. And we'll continue with this pelvic rocking back and forth with your breath. Inhale, seated cat, or I'm sorry, seated cow. Exhale, seated cats. Inhale, arch your back, lift your heart. Exhale, round into your spine, chin towards your chest. We'll go 2 more rounds in both directions. And now begin to shift into circles, almost like you're stirring your spine from your center. And you can circle in any direction. You can make these circles as big or as small as you'd like. You can get your shoulders into the circles. Maybe close down your eyes here. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just go with your body and let it feel good. And then reverse your circles. And come back to center. And now that we're warmed up a little bit in the neck and in the back, we'll go ahead and move into our first yin pose, which is going to be Dragonfly. So extend your legs wide. Your knees can be bent here. If you're a little tighter in the hamstrings this morning, and you can also sit on a folded blanket or a cushion if your hips are tight. And this will also help to tilt your pelvis forward for whenever we fold. But first, let's take a second to root down into the sitting bones, down into the mat, and let your legs find a shape that feels natural. And we'll begin with a little somatic movement before we fold and hold. So we'll start by adding some side bends, maybe reaching one arm up and over, any arm, any direction. And then the other arm up and over to the opposite direction. Keep going and keep moving with your breath. And then twist gently to each side, kind of making a figure 8 with your torso. Keep moving with your breath. Again, just let this movement feel right. Let it feel nice and organic. And begin to slow your movement down. Come back to a neutral position. And we will begin to fold forward. So just slowly walk your hands in front of you. And just tilt your torso forward. There's no need to touch the floor or push yourself here. Only go down as far as your breath is deep and as is comfortable for you this morning. And you can prop yourself up onto your forearms. You can use a pillow to rest on here, or just let your hands rest in front of you. And you can also just let your head hang heavy here, or you can rest it on something like a block or a cushion if that feels better. And we're going to hold here in our dragonfly for about 3 minutes. Allow your body to be soft here. Try not to flex your feet. That will engage the muscles in your legs. And with our yin poses, we want to get into the deep connective tissues. So we need to allow our bodies to be soft. So let go of all effort here. And allow gravity to take you deeper into the pose, to take you closer to the mat. Continue to breathe deep belly breaths. And this is your final 30 seconds in your dragonfly. Moving very slowly, begin to walk your hands back and bring your body back up to a neutral position. Rolling yourself up to vertebra by vertebra. And once you're in your upright position, go ahead and gently bring your legs back in. You're going to have your knees bent here. Feet are in front of you. Lean back onto your hands. And we're going to slowly just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Fleshing the hips with a little gentle movement. And we'll go ahead and make our way to our bellies for Sphinx pose. And this is going to be another yin position. So we will be holding in our Sphinx for about 3 minutes. Take your time making your way to your belly. You're going to prop yourself up onto your forearms. Your elbows can be either under your shoulders or just ahead of your shoulders. And pressing into the forearms gently, lift the chest. keep the neck long and your gaze soft. And you can also feel free to close down your eyes here. And with our Sphinx yin pose, we are again keeping our bodies soft. So try not to tense up your glutes. I know it's easy to do in this pose. Do your best to release any obvious gripping. Just allowing your torso to kind of drape here against the mat. Your feet are splayed out behind you. Legs, glutes, your bottom half of your body is completely soft. And if it feels good, you can also drop your chin towards your chest to get a nice little stretch in the back of the neck. Continue to breathe deeply. And for the last half of this pose, if you want a little more sensation, you can press into your hands, working towards straightening your arms for seal. And again, entire lower body is soft. If you feel any pinching in your low back, drop back down into a Sphinx, or lower all the way down and make a pillow with your hands, resting your forehead on your hands. Of course, you can always remain here in Sphinx for the last 30 seconds. That is where we are now. And now moving slowly, go ahead and lower all the way down to your belly. Tent your fingers ahead of you, ahead of your shoulders. And we're going to explore some gentle spinal waves with some Cobra peels. So as you breathe in, you're going to peel the chest up and soften back down on the exhale. And keep this small and slow. This isn't a workout, Cobra. It's more of a wave. So take a breath in, peel the chest up. Exhale, wave your spine back down. Inhale, peel up. Maybe a little higher this time. Exhale, lower back down. Beautiful. Now we'll go ahead and make our way to our backs. And again, take your time getting there. There's no rush. Go ahead and draw both knees into your chest. And give yourself a nice little rock from side to side. You can place both hands on your knees and begin to draw some small circles with your knees. Just massaging into the low back here. And then lower the right foot down to the mat. You're going to draw the left knee into your chest. Take a breath in. Clasp the hands behind the left thigh or calf. Extend your left leg up towards the ceiling with your foot flexed. And we're going to hold here for about 5 deep breaths. And if you want a little more sensation, you can also extend the right leg down on the mat, scissoring the legs away from each other. And you can add a little bit of resistance here by pressing the leg into the hand into the leg. This just wakes up the back body, the hamstrings. And now draw both knees back into your chest once more, and we're going to repeat on the opposite side. So go ahead and drop the left foot down to the mat with your knee bent. And draw the right knee into the chest. Clasp your hands behind your right thigh or calf. Take a breath in. Extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. And exhale. Flex your foot. Flex your right foot. And we're going to hold here for 5 deep breaths. And again, you have that option to extend the left leg down the mat if you prefer a little more sensation. And you can add that resistance with the leg pressing into the hand and the hand pressing into the leg. And go ahead and draw both knees back into the chest. Give yourself another little rock from side to side. And now place your hands on both of your knees. Extend both legs up toward the ceiling. You're going to have a slight bend in your knees here. And we're just going to roll the ankles. Any direction is fine. Working into the arches of the feet, spread your toes. And now reverse those circles. And point and flex your feet. And draw the knees back into the chest once more. And now go ahead and extend both legs down the mat. We're going to move into a supine tree pose. So with the right leg extended down the mat, go ahead and bring the left foot to the inner right thigh. Your left knee falls open. So you're in a reclined tree position. And go ahead and extend your arms overhead. Take a big yawning stretch here. Let your back arch. Take a deep breath in. Let it go with a sigh. Let your body relax here. Maybe close down your eyes. And we're just going to pause for a couple of breaths to soften and settle. And now moving right into a flamingo twist, which is going to be our next yin pose. So we will be holding for a couple of minutes. Go ahead and take that left knee, draw it across your body and over to the right. You can bump your hips a little over to the left. And you can place your right hand on that left leg and extend your left arm out if you'd like at shoulder heights. And your gaze can go to the left if it doesn't bother your neck. And don't force yourself into this twist. So try not to use your right hand to pull yourself into it. Just let this twist be natural. Continue to stay close to your breath, deep belly breaths. And do your best to keep your shoulders grounded on the mat. And this flamingo twist, it opens the spine, the hips, the chest, wringing out any tension, any residual tension that your body might have been holding on to as you slept. And now moving slowly and mindfully, bring yourself back to center. We're going to move to the other side with our supine tree first. So go ahead and extend your left leg long onto the mat. Bring the right foot to the inner left thigh. Your right knee is going to fall open. Take both arms overhead, big yawning stretch here. Let your back arch. Take a deep breath in and exhale, let it go with a sigh. Soften and settle into your supine tree for a couple of breaths. And we'll move into our flamingo twist on the opposite side. So go ahead and draw that right knee over to the left across your body. And you can bump your hips over to the right so that your spine is nice and aligned. And if it doesn't bother your neck, your gaze can go to the right. Your left hand can rest on your right knee. And your right arm can extend out at shoulder height if it is comfortable for you. Try to keep your shoulders resting on the mat. And continue to breathe deeply, softening into your twist. And this is going to be your final 30 seconds in your twist. Moving very slowly, being gentle with yourself, bring yourself back to center. And we're going to move into our final shape for the morning, which is going to be a reclined butterfly. So go ahead and bring the soles of your feet together, knees open wide. And you can have some props under your knees if that makes it a little more accessible and comfortable for you. Your hands can rest on your belly or at your sides with your palms face up. And this is the final shape of the practice, so just let it be simple. No effort here. Let yourself be soft. Feel free to close down your eyes or soften your gaze, dimming the light around you. Notice how supported you are, rooted and grounded. From here, you will rise into the rest of your day. But for now, we're just going to rest, taking a couple minutes. Nowhere else to be right now but here. Let go of any distractions, any plans. Just be present. Let your breath be natural, your body soft. And if you'd prefer, for the final minute or so, you can extend your legs out into a Savasana position. Totally up to you. And if you were in a reclined butterfly, go ahead and extend your legs long onto the mat. Take a yawning, big stretch if that feels good. And go ahead and make your way back up to an upright seat, rolling onto your side, taking your time here. Come to a comfortable seated position. And together we're going to inhale and circle the arms up overhead. Let your palms touch. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. One more time, guys. Deep breath in, circle the arms out and up. Let your palms touch. Exhale, bring your prayer hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath here, in and out. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much for moving with me this morning and for starting your morning with me. Remember, this is week 1 of our Morning Rise and Stretch series. So I'll be back next week with a brand new class to keep us flowing. And just make sure that you're subscribed so that you don't miss it. I would love to hear how you felt after this one. Drop me a comment below. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Namaste.